Hello everyone, welcome to Just One More Rock. I'm Fred, thanks for joining me. Well, I have another Clatsop County adventure for you today. I'm pretty excited to get back to Klaskanine River. It's been about a year now since I've been here. I was lower on the river, find some decent stuff, so I'm going to check from this point upriver, see if there's anything we can pull out. First moment I look down, not a couple seconds in, and there's a little something. Probably quartz. Been pretty barren so far. Spent probably about the first 15 minutes finding nothing, but I see a chunk here, so let's see what we got. Alright, so there's some quartz in there. Probably had some points and got tumbled out. You can see some of the points in there. Got a little something here. More quartz. Something else here. Chunk of chalcedony, probably quartz-like. Yeah, it's mineral. Just not sure what's going on there. Alright, let's see if this is something. Skin looks right. I think so. But let's give it a sec. We'll rinse it off. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I believe that's something. I can tell this is cool already. It looks like an agatized limb cast inside of a concretion. Oh yeah. Very cool. And here's another trinket. Ooh. Nice. And I think we have two here. This tiny little thing. Oops, dropped it. And this one right here. Another little quartz piece. There's a lot of little stuff on this bank. I'm not really sure if this is anything, but probably not. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Alright. It's a decent chunk. Let's see what this one is. Oh, definitely need some cleaning. This little seam. Seems cool. Okay, there's these smaller chunks, but I'm really hoping to leave on something big. But you can never determine that. Alright, I'm losing light, so this might have come just at the right time. If this is what I think it is, then I should be wrapping it up on this one.
nice chunker. A lot of stuff on the outside, so I can't tell exactly what's going on, but there's some orange in there. That's nice. Pressure wash time. Alright. Well, that just might be it. Unless, of course, I find that, well, I'm not going to say it yet. Unless I'm wrong here, this would be the time to say it. When you think you're done, there's always just one more rock. Oh boy, that could be a chunker. Let's see about rinsing that here. You can't really catch that here, but like I said, this is a nice big piece. That's a good just one more rock. Might even be some druzies in there. Alright, so this is what Klaskanine shared with us. Interestingly enough, this is probably one of my favorites. I love limb casts and then in the concretion. It's pretty neat. This is all mineralized. Kind of like an agate, but you can't really see now. Maybe the gallery photo will show. This is kind of like agate. I think there might be some banding in there, but it's hard to tell. Otherwise, it's just a piece of chalcedony of some form. I think there's some orange in there, but not a whole lot worth. You know, a few little small pieces. This one's kind of cool. Too bad it's so small, but inside that little hole there, there's these fine microcrystals and slight druzy. That's neat. And then you got a big chunk of quartz, another one here, more chalcedony, and then two big quartz chunks. This guy got some druzy here, not a lot, or not very pronounced, but there's some good orange in there. And this guy, it's all been pressure washed, so it's a little bit cleaner. But after all that, I think the only two that I'm going to cut, or actually, looking at them, I'm going to do three. This one, and this one. So let's get some cuts on them, and let's see if there's anything worth talking about. So just these three today. Let's get to it. Alright, this is what we got. 3 cuts. Let's check them out. One, two, three. Ooh, it's a pretty blue. A lot of fracture in it, so there's nothing you can do with it other than being possibly artistic with it in some way, but no calves or anything else that's useful. Let's hit this next one, which I'm hoping for because of the orange. Alright. See some botryoidal right there on the edge too. That is some pretty stuff. I imagine that is iron stained quartz. I do not think it is carnelian, although I will say somewhere along the cut it was getting harder, so I had to go real soft on it by the time I probably got into this area here. Wow. Ooh. Alright then. Let's move on. Alright, and big chunker here. Oh. Ooh, that looks like a whole lot of nothing. Maybe some little agates mixed in with this. I don't know even what this is, but it crumbled out and almost turned to mud on the saw. You know, I might just cut it just to see if there's anything more exciting on the inside here. Otherwise, it's, again, another useless piece, other than the joy of cutting and finding and sharing. So like I said, just for the fun of it, I was going to slab this up just to see what we could find. We had it cut here originally. We were not really impressed. Cut it over on this way. Little cavity. Nothing really going on. Cut it this way. A little bit more maybe agate material or quartz. It's hard to really tell. Oh, actually there's banding in there, so maybe that's, so that's agate. But then guess what? I hit a sweet spot, guys. Check this out. Bam! I almost split it right in half. Look at that. Had to share that, of course. But in that ugly conglomerate was this beautiful, I guess it'd be like a crystal geode. Wow. Geology is fantastic.